What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Measy Show. Okay, now I'm your hostess with the mostest. So, before we begin, go ahead and hit that subscribe and that like button for me. If you like it, let me know what you like about it in the comments. If you don't like it, well, start liking it then. Nah, I'm just playing. Let me know what you think about it. So, you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. There's an over 300-page indictment on Keefe D. Okay, I can't emphasize enough. I already made a couple videos, but this dude is retarded. Nobody knew. Okay? Nobody knew. So look, 27 years ago, this happened, 1996, right? Fast forward until 14 years ago, and he spills the guts about everything. So, and he was old at that time, right? So he was 14 years, okay. So he was in his, he was in his little 40s or whatever, but he was what, 46 years old? So he's 46 years old. So even at that time, like, I don't know, maybe his little situation wasn't together, whatever, but this indictment's ugly, man. This indictment's ugly. Okay, so there's a person that's from Southside that used to be from Southside come to crib. Obviously, they're not going to accept him now. You know what I'm saying? They're not going for no snitches. That's the same reason they ain't messing with Keefe D. Keefe D hiding out somewhere in Henderson, Nevada. You feel me? Hiding from his hood because he knows that they're going to, you know what I'm saying, it's over for him. But whoever this little snitch is, he's saying that Big Dre, a.k.a. DeAndre Smith, was the shooter, okay? He's saying that, well, so first of all, the security detail that witnessed the murder of Pac, that was behind Pac's vehicle when they were riding out there on that road, right? The security detail said that the arm that went out the window was dark, and it was a big arm, okay? Now, for those that know what Baby Lane looks like, Baby Lane is a little guy. He's not a big dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a little skinny guy. You feel me? He was young and skinny, whatever. Big Dre, on the other hand, about 370 pounds at this time. You know what I'm saying? He's a big guy, right? Now, so according to the paperwork and all the snitchery going on between Keefe D and the other guy, Keefe D's in the passenger. T. Brown was driving, okay? Baby Lane and Big Dre was in the back, okay? So Baby Lane's dead, by the way, for those that don't know. That's been the situation. He died just a few years after the situation with Pac, where, some people, it was all out shootout. He killed two of them and he got killed, whatever. But the ex Southside Come to Crib member, obviously he's an ex-member, like I said, as a grand jury witness, confirms what we already knew about Baby Lane getting jumped in the casino in the MGM with the number 13 jersey. The snitch in this paperwork says that he used to live with Big Dre, right, in Hawthorne. So they didn't live in their hood. So their hood, for those that don't know, is in Compton, California. They didn't live in Compton. You know what I'm saying? They were living in Hawthorne, which is outside, a little area outside of Compton, okay? Now, Puffy's name's on the indictment, but I just don't know, man. I don't know if he'll get charged or if he will not get charged. I mean, maybe he's sweating, maybe he's not. I don't know, man. When you're that famous and big, it might not matter what they know. It might just matter who they know. You know what I'm saying? So, apparently what he said, that Zip had given him the guns. Apparently, according to what this snitch is saying, it's an indictment that the guns was in a hidden compartment in his Mercedes-Benz. He drove from New York or something like that to Las Vegas and had all the blammers in the hidden compartment, whatever. So he also confirms what we already knew, or what people that follow it know, that they was at Club 662 and they couldn't find them. So here's one thing, okay? For a lot of people that are my age, they know what it was like back then in the day-to-day life of things, not having technology. But for the younger people, they don't know. So, for example, if you want to see what your enemies are doing now, or what homegirl's doing right now with your girl, whatever, I just go on to Snap, go on to IG, go on to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Facebook if you're a little older, but all this is readily available. So I could be like, he was at such and such 2 hours ago. Let's pull up. Ain't no such thing. Nobody even really got phones like that. I think that back in the day they had that big, huge brick phone, and that was not even everybody even had that. So they knew there was that Club 662 because they'd been promoting it on the radio for like about a week or something like that before that. So he's like, yeah, let's go over there. They couldn't find him. Leaving, they found a vehicle and some girls. Oh, pop, pop, pop. Right. According to this this is number one from the indictment, right? But not even that. This is already from Keefe D. He snitched on himself about 2,000 times. They missed him there and caught him on the road. So according to the snitch, right? He says, remember, T. Brown was driving, okay? Keefe D was in the passenger seat. So he's saying Keefe D was the orchestrator. He was the leader in this. This is what the snitch is saying, right? So he's saying that. Now, Keefe D says, okay, there they go. Hands him the blammer, right? Now, according to what Keefe D saying he was supposed to do it. Now, that's not what the snitch is saying. The snitch is saying that Baby Lane, since Baby Lane got whipped out in the MGM by everybody, got jumped and all that stuff, he's the one that's supposed to do it. So we don't know. We just know we're talking about this paperwork right now. So he says, look here, take the blammer, right? He hands it to Baby Lane. That's right. Excuse me, my bad. He hands it to Baby Lane. Baby Lane's on the left side of the vehicular, if I'm not mistaken, right? So Baby Lane, but mind you, the car, Tupac's car, if I'm not mistaken, is on the right side, if I remember correctly. So, what's his name's big? He's a big fat guy. He's fat, big, maybe a little muscle, but he's a bigger guy, 370 pounds. You're not, so you imagine yourself, you're in a little Cadillac, even a nice, good-sized Cadillac, right, back in the day. You so big, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, scoot your fat ass out the way. You trying to blame me. You know what I'm saying? It's not that convenient. It's not that, you feel me? So, with that being the case, according to the snitch, right? He said, man, I can't get it. Dre, go, let me get it. Bam. And that's when, right? Now, here's the thing. Remember, the security detail kind of confirms this because he said that the big arm was out the window. Now, in the indictment, remember, he was the snitch guy that was cooperating with all these law enforcement agencies that we don't know. I don't know his name. I couldn't get his name, but it's in the indictment and it's been read. I don't know if they didn't want to say it or whatever the situation, but anyway, he's an ex-Southside Compton. So, what he's saying, he said, you know, because he was in all the tabloid, they said, we don't want to talk about no tabloid. They don't want to talk about anything because they don't want nothing to mess up whatever information they have. They want fresh information coming straight from the snitch, right? So the snitch was not there. There's 4 people in the vehicle, right? The snitch was not there. However, he used to live with Big Dre in Hawthorne. So, real quick, I want to explain this to you. All of them dead. Everybody dead. Only 2 people alive out of those 2 vehiculars. So there's 6 people in them 2 vehiculars. There was Suge Knight, Tupac was in one car. The other car, Big Dre, Keefe D, Baby Lane, and what's homeboy's name? T. Brown driving. Everybody's dead except Keefe D in one car and Suge Knight in the other car. Now here's the deal. He getting all this information from them, but he didn't want to make it seem like he was trying to get more and more information because he knew, I don't know what his situation. Obviously, there was some situation where he needed some incentive. You know what I'm saying? He probably caught a little murder. Like, hey, just tell us this, that, and the third. We'll let you go. I don't know, but whatever the situation. So the detectives asked, okay, so Keefe D provided the gun. He said, well, Zip provided the guns, right? But Keefe D gave the gun to us, right? So it's looking bad for Keefe D, right? So TMZ, they visited Mo Preem and gave a short little interview. He just basically said, you know, saying, get your popcorn ready. We'll see what happens, right? Now, here's the deal, man. It's a whole bunch of people that's not trying to go to jail that's guilty of something. Even though Puffy's name is in this indictment, I don't know if they're... okay, there's substantial evidence, yes. It's not what you know, it's who you know. This guy's almost a billion, just like Donald Trump. Look at Donald Trump, right? He didn't be guilty of all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? He didn't be guilty of, rape, number one, right? Stealing, taking money, bribe, all kind of crazy ass stuff, right? Inciting riots, and a whole bunch of things. How many times he been charged? He getting charged right now. He probably gonna wiggle out of that as soon as the election's over. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Puffy might be in the same type of situation. Now, they interview Suge Knight. He's not telling, but he's okay. Look, he's saying that the gunshots came from the backseat, right? and it wasn't Baby Lane that killed Pac. So with that being the case, who else does it leave? Baby Lane and Big Dre in the backseat. It ain't no... this ain't no minivan. You know, a Cadillac minivan? Nah, bro. It ain't row, multiple choice. No, there's 4 seats. Keefe D in the passenger, T Brown driving. Baby Lane in the back, Big Dre in the back. Or the other way around, if I'm not mistaken. So, with that being the case, he's saying, oh, I would never say... You saying. You already saying it. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, yeah, man. I'm not going to say, what state has the worst drug problem, but I just know it's not anything on the West Coast. You're saying you're not. I don't know. I don't know what I was drinking. It's in a bottle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the name. Like, come on, man. I don't know what donuts I was eating. I just know they're in a bag. Like, come on, bro. You're saying without saying. You're not being slick. You think you're upholding some code. That's not. I mean, I get like your position, but man, look here, man. Let some offers slide out. Let some offers come out. You sitting 28 years in the penitentiary. Let them tell you, look, we're gonna give you that parole. We'll give you the parole. You come home. Just, man, I don't know, but I feel like he might. You feel me? And there were some talks about it before. Matter of fact, I think I did a video about it prior, but this not looking good for homie. And all of this could have been avoided. See, circumstantial evidence is the hearsay. So whoever this guy is that used the ex Southside Compton guy, that's hearsay. He wasn't there. He didn't see nothing. He just hearing saying things in the street. Just like rumors. That's like I can say, oh, this jersey's damn pink or something. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's just a rumor. You just say something. Now, the only person that's guilty of really giving up the evidence is guess who? Keefe D. Yeah, Keefe D. You're done. You're 6. You just threw your whole life. So you're stupid. You just dumb. You just dumb. You just retarded. You know what I'm saying? You're just hella dumb. You feel like it's immunity. It's not immunity, bro. It was a proper agreement. It's not immunity. You're telling the world what you did. You know what I'm saying? It's common sense. That's like one police agency. You guilty of a federal crime. One police agency say, "Oh, you smooth. We ain't gonna charge you." Bro, you think that's the only police agency in the world? No. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you sitting in the Clark County Detention Center, Las Vegas, Nevada, right now, looking stupid, looking retarded, 60 years old. 60 years old, about to get the light, get the elbow. You're looking dumb. You know what I'm saying? All because you told on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? See, here's the deal. This is the next part I want to bring up, right? So, okay. All these people dead now. I think at the time, 14 years ago of this situation, I don't think all the people are dead. But I know Baby Lane was dead at that time. I think Big Dre might have been alive. So if anything, right, I feel like maybe he said it was Baby Lane because he knew Baby Lane was dead. But in all reality, it was Big Dre, and he wasn't dead yet, but he didn't want to wash him because that was technically like his boy or whatever. Maybe that was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, but the bottom line is you should have just fought whatever you was dealing with and dealt with that. Instead, you're just looking dumb. I don't know, man. I don't know. And nobody can really feel bad for this dude. The Southside Compton, they ain't messing with you. You know what I'm saying? Keep your D. You hidden out Henderson, Nevada somewhere. You can't. Man, go to Compton. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on your homie. They gonna slap me. Oh, you did. You feel me? They're not feeling that. You feel me? Anyway, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This dude is so dumb. And then you killed like this Pac, bro. Like, I mean, he was a live wire. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. If I got stomped out with whatever my nephew, I'm gonna try to, make it pop too. But, a lot of people, they feel some type of way about this. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Is he washed? Is he washed up? Is he done? Is he gonna be in the convalescent unit of the penitentiary at Las Vegas, or you think he's gonna wiggle out of this? Are they gonna indict Puffy? Let me know what you think in the comments, and I appreciate a thumbs up on this video. Salute, y'all have a good one. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm gone.